Austrian culture can be an exciting experience and a great opportunity to encourage our world perspectives. Also, it increases our curiosity when we explore new smells, tastes, sounds, and it will be a nice feeling to feel like we belong in a foreign place. But what happens when we struggle to get used to a new environment? According to Galermo, Obert says that cultural shock is a common phenomenon that arises when a person is unfamiliar with social interaction, behavior, language, and environment. Moreover, it also occurs between societies or cultures that are different from our own. So it's not just a matter of being abroad, but a matter of experiencing a cultural transition. I have never been abroad, but I'm definitely interested about culture. So in researching this speech, I discovered that adaptation can be one of the hardest parts of this phenomenon, because not everyone is affected in the same way, at the same time, or to the same degree. However, to understand this cultural shock, we need to know the four main stages. They are honeymoon, frustration, adjustment, and acceptance. The first stage is honeymoon. At this stage, we have lots of interest about music, costumes, art, history, whatever we want to know of a culture. For example, imagine moving to the United Kingdom, and then, from 1 to 4 weeks, you notice that you are able to understand language and social etiquette, that you are able to get around without getting lost, that you can interact with others, that you become familiar quickly without being worried of negative stereotypes. Perhaps that's why this stage is called as honeymoon, because it's like when you get married. Seems to be better than we expect. Now, what about if we don't have a good experience? What about if we can't communicate well with others? Exactly. We feel frustrated. At this stage, we feel the discomfort of not understanding language, gestures, content, and even the environment where we are. For example, imagine you wake up in another country, and then you're hungry, but you're not able to order food in a restaurant. And to make matters worse, you miss family and friends. So, you start to feel frustrated about the situation you are in which you are. You are having trouble in getting used in your new place. However, while some people is frustrated and have negative feelings, others try to find the experience exciting and fun. So it's here when the adjustment stage takes place. We become familiar our situation, we begin to feel more comfortable, and according to Richard Brisbane, explained that people find that the best way to getting used in a new environment is asking questions and showing interest rather than rejecting and isolating from unexpected experiences. The final stage is acceptance, also is known as an adaptation stage. At this stage, we have notion and adapt ourselves in the new situation. And also, the same author explained that we enter into a phase of deeper learning. For example, imagine someone's invite to you to your home, to their home, and you have notion of any place. Now you know that in Russia you can give flowers because they are associated with funeral. In Bolivia, you must arrive 10 minutes later because it's considered rude. of these kind of aspects you have already known. As we have seen, we can know the 4 main stages: honeymoon, frustration, adjustment, and acceptance. So next time you travel, try to be aware of these stages